the 2 minutes left and Ja Morant scored 7 straight points. What was he able to do to be so successful there down the stretch?
Yeah, I mean, he was Ja. He got to the paint and finished. He took 29 shots. We tried to make it tough on him, but he made the ones that counted.
What about your team overall? You guys, you made it.
We fought. Team played great. Might have ran out a little gas there. We had some great looks at the play, and Najee had great looks there at threes that just didn't fall for us. But the group fought and played hard. Be well, career high. He was really good. Marshall was really good for us tonight, and so we just ran out of gas there.
Jason, 2 players set career highs. What can you assess from Najee Marshall and Brandon Williams' performance tonight?
Yeah, they were good. You look at B-Will coming off the bench. He was really good. And then Najee playing center for us, he was good too. So just understanding the shots that late in the game, we just didn't drop for us. But those guys, everybody in the uniform tonight played hard and gave ourselves a chance to win. Caleb was really good. He came out clean, and hopefully we can stack another good day with him. Hopefully we'll see how he feels tomorrow, and then hopefully he can go Sunday afternoon. But the group, again, we played there to the end. As you can see, we gave up 30-something points there in the fourth, and we couldn't score, and they did. And so that's what kind of controlled the game, and that's how we lost the game.
Jason, I'm just curious, I've never seen this, I don't know if you have, but the second challenge, did you anticipate that they would call that ruling as a made basket because of, I guess, continuation?
Yeah, I was told when I was sitting there thinking through the challenge, that the last part of that challenge before challenging is when the whistle's blown, and so the delayed whistle, the basket can count, and so that was the last part of that challenge, and so that was the ruling. And so it's when the whistle is blown, and so they scored the 2 points. We take the ball out, but that's less than a 5-second opportunity to make a call. We thought we could win that challenge, and unfortunately there was no foul, but the basket counted.
Obviously, you guys are going to be short-handed for a good chunk of the remainder of the season. From a coaching perspective, is it, I guess, difficult to plan like who the number 1 option is going to be on any given night, or is it just pretty much whoever has it going?
No, there's no number 1 option. It's team. Everyone touches it, and whoever is open, shoot it. We don't have a number 1 or number 2. We're not built like that right now. We're built on team. Someone has to sacrifice, drive it. If you get a layup, take it. If not, pitch it out. If you create a wide open 3, you got to take it. This isn't to run plays for one person. Clay's one of the best. He's a future Hall of Famer. But we got to run play. We got to set screens and create those opportunities for him. And so to say that we have a 1 or 2, it's a group. No one thought not Marshall, but B. Will was going to have 31. We can call him. He was our number 1 tonight. It's going to be a group effort. Every night it's going to be someone different, and that can mean that we can be dangerous because no one can load up on one person, and we got to take advantage of that. And the guys that are going to get minutes are going to have great opportunities. And so, again, B. Will took full advantage of his minutes and was aggressive, and that's a great compliment to him and the development of the group that's around him to make sure that he's ready to play. And he's showing that not just tonight, but in Milwaukee too.
How much are you aware of the games remaining for the guys in the 2-way contracts? And is that something that you guys are discussing, or is that more of a front office thing to let you know?
Yeah, it's a discussion right now. We can't worry about that. They run out of games. They run out of games.
Coach Kidd, would you say this team right now is probably one of the toughest teams that you have, Coach? Just a group of guys that you have, of course, with the injuries and things you have, but despite the loss, you're still fighting it, getting good efforts out there.
Yeah, I'm not going to disrespect KG and Paul Pierce. Those are Hall of Fame players. But this group is tough. The character is extremely high. They understand the situation at a high level, and they're taking full advantage of the situation. Again, as a Maverick, they're out there trying to do the right thing to win, and they're given an opportunity, and it just shows that they're ready for this opportunity. No one planned for B. Will and these guys to play as many minutes. Kessler, as Tim just brought up about, games, yes, we're running out of games for him, but he's given everything he has, and that's just the character of who he is and what he's trying to do for the team first, and not worry about the individual games where he runs out. He has to put his best foot forward, and that's what he's doing. And not just him, but everyone in that locker room.
Coach, right now, B-Will's getting a lot of minutes. Do you see him becoming a guy who can earn a more consistent role with this team down the road?
I don't want to say that's a trick question, but I don't have a crystal ball. You can ask me that next year. As we go forward, I can't, I don't know what the roster's going to look like. So save that, and you can ask me that once we, have a roster for next year. But he's fighting to get a job, and he's got a great opportunity to get an NBA contract and not be on a two-way. And then that's our job, is to hopefully put him in a position to do that here or somewhere else.
Coach Kidd, how would you assess Caleb Martin's defense tonight overall, and then his time spent guarding John Morant?
As I said earlier, he, again, healthy, did everything that we thought when we got him in the trade defensively, can guard one-on-one, doesn't need help. And then I thought his handle and his decision-making, being able to dribble and get the ball in the paint and make decisions was really good tonight. And as we go forward, that's something that we're going to need for him as he gets the rust off. I think he's capable of being able to handle the ball and make decisions.